Okay, today we are going to go over a really simple, successful sales strategy. Pretty bare bones, pretty basic, but really effective. Okay, so in this video, I just want to break down how I personally think about sales, how you should think about sales for your brand or for your clients, and kind of like what is the most effective strategy when you think about creating incentives and offers. Because basically, if you do it too much, people get addicted to it, right? And if you do it too little, I think you are missing out on like a big part of, strategies that brands use basically to effectively create more value than they would have without an email list, right? So I'm going to break a couple things down, and let's just go over very specifically how you should think about writing and doing and planning out like a sale. Okay. So let me share my screen. So this is an SOP that we built internally for sales emails. And I want you to focus on this like strategy, right? Or plan. And so this is basically whether it's 3 emails or it's 20 emails or it's like even like 1 email, less than 3. This is how you should think about doing an email. Okay. So you have email number 1. Okay. Early access sale. Making you wait has never been our style. We'll be spending our long weekends enjoying it, not waiting around for a sale to start. Lead story 2, email 2, order now, get your sofa made before the rush, have questions, ask our team. Lead story 3, check out now, decide later, lock in the sale while you take your time deciding. Okay, so if you really think about it, there's a beginning, there's a middle, and there's an end of every single sale, right? And whether it is a flash sale inside of one day or it is a week-long sale, or in this case what I really recommend is kind of like a weekend sale or a 3-day or 3-part sequence to your sale. It all kind of follows that same cadence. Okay, the first one is an introduction, and you are introducing the offers, the discount code, the products that are being discounted. And if it's topical, then you should be talking about, the season that you're in, Happy Valentine's Day, spring cleaning sale, stuff like that. You always want a reason for your sale. You don't want to just do freaking Groundhog Day sale, Just have it make sense and have it be on brand, because people are more naturally inclined when it just like makes sense, and that's kind of a weird notion, but it kind of goes back to that, that tangent about not doing too many sales. Because when you're doing too many sales, you end up doing really stupid sales, like International Poker Day or something, when you could do a way better sale that has a lot more to do with your brand than not. Okay, so I do also enjoy if a first email involves a kind of introduction from the brand owner themselves. Oftentimes, during sales, it gets kind of crazy, and if you look at the sales data, it's reflected in that. A lot of times, people actually don't use the discount code, right? And they're like, "Oh, sale, click, buy," right? And like they never saved any money at all. Not every person who clicks that email is using the discount code. The data backs that up. Secondly, people are just scanning, right? And so sometimes when you just do plain text, it has a magnifying glass on what you're saying, especially if there's hyperlinks, right? When you are a brand owner and you're saying, hey, I'm really proud to launch this new product and I want to give pre-orders a 20% discount. Okay, use this link, hyperlinked in blue, it's like a dash bullet point, to order today. Number 2, if you second bullet point, if you buy 2 or more, you can get a free gift, right? So yeah, I really like introducing a sale with a brand owner plain text email. The second email is a reminder, right? It could be an SMS, it could be an email that same day if it's a flash sale, which is a lot of emails, keep that in mind, right? And then that last email is the conclusion of the sale. It's that scarcity. It's pushing scarcity, and you should basically get people really stressed and worried about taking advantage of the sale because it's actually ending, and that's the final email, right? So you have the beginning intro, you have that second reminder, expires X day, and then that third email is just like a conclusion, right? And so how does that work in practice, right? So Let's go to the sales email template, and I will share this in my bio. So subject line, holiday sales event plus discount, starts, ends, expires. Summarizes above or adds a quip. Header, holiday event, subheader, discount optional, when it expires, reminder starts today. Marketing image, call it directly what the sale is. Add any description about popular products, clearing any objections, guarantees, contacting support. Call it the date of the sale expires, enter X code at checkout, and then have a CTA with the code, right? And then have anything that like helps the sale, progress down the funnel, right? Like highlighting the product, objection clearing, stuff like that. So there's a lot of things in here that are very, very specific. Okay, if you have a sale and say 20% off, that doesn't give that much data, right? When does the sale start exactly? Okay, what is the discount code? What is the offer? When does it end? What products are on sale? All of this needs to be very, very clearly delineated, or you are going to confuse the customer, right? You should always put at the end of the sale email, it expires today. It expires Monday the 7th at 12 p.m. at midnight, right? It expires Sunday, end of day, right? It begins right now. Here is the code. Take 20% off using sale 20. You have to ask people to buy. Take advantage of this now before it's too late. We never do sales. Act now, right? There has to be urgency. There has to be scarcity. There has to be a clear communication of every single part of that sale, and you need to convince them too, okay? President's sale expires today. Let's put them side by side. Let's see. This is like, doesn't look that good, sorry. Let's make it smaller. Hopefully you can still see this. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. All right, little better. Okay. Holiday sales event plus discount, starts, ends, expires. President Day sale expires today, right? So we're saying where it expires. We say what the event is. Summarize the above or adds a quip. I added the discount. Header, holiday event, President sale. Discount, 20% off when it expires. It's really simple. Like, call it directly what the sale is. Subscriber only sale expires today. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, it expires shortly, meaning it expires today, expires now. Here's the code. Here's the code again. Here's some objection clearing. You can order a swatch kit, and then you can actually, this is the furniture brand, they have a sample of different types of fabrics. You can lock in the sale, and then you can pick the fabric later, and then you can order a sample of the swatches to drive the completion of whatever the purchase home. So you see how like really communicative this is, how direct it is, how to the point it is. It's very short. Sales should be short, right? Like they shouldn't be long. I really like a 3-day sales sequence, and I highly recommend doing that. It's like the perfect encapsulation of like scarcity and urgency and communication. Here, let me adjust it. Yeah, so it's the perfect encapsulation of what a sale is actually, intended to do. When things go on sale, like it's a time period that has a very definite and finite ending, right? Things are not forever on sale. When you make things forever on sale, it's not a sale anymore. It is just a reduction in price while communicating what the old price was constantly. Okay, and so you really have to play with the ability to not constantly oversell your customers, especially your email subscribers, and at the same time making the sale exciting and enticing enough on an offer perspective for people to actually kind of buy into it, right? Our furniture brand, for example, are known for big sale events in American culture. Labor Day, Memorial Day, and Christmas, right? These are when people 75% of the time buy furniture, right? And they expect a sale. There's a culture actually around sales in that industry and in America. It's kind of a known thing, right? kind of weird. And so the problem with furniture is people don't buy it that often and it's expensive. And so furniture brands have really high CPAs and they end up doing a lot of sales like almost every month. Like a lot of them you'll see they're constantly on sale. And so what does that do? It trains the customer to expect sales, and therefore your overall email channel is going to reduce in revenue because they're only reliant on sales, right? So you have to be very careful about when and how you do sales. The recommendation I give my clients is once a quarter, once every 6 weeks at the most. I think that's a little much. And I have some clients who do one sale for Black Friday. That's it, right? So I think once a quarter, when it intentionally makes sense, right? Say there's like wildfires and you're a SoCal brand. It would be great to do a 20% off and then giving a small portion of that for proceeds, especially if you're like a clothing brand or like a food brand where you can actually contribute, you know? So like I'm thinking of ways where you can use a sale at the same time to build your brand, right? Doing like giveaways and collaborating with other brands, doing a product launch offer, right? Getting rid of excess stock is really, I think, the main point of why sales were even made in like the very beginning of commerce, right? Like I need to get rid of this old stock. No one's buying it. 50% off, let me get rid of it. I'm already in profit, like in general with the business. Like I need to make room for other products. Just take it, right? And now it's evolved into a strategy where people are using it just to get people to buy in the first place when the offer and product in itself should be enough value where people buy, right? So people kind of get lost in that psychology where they over psychologize and over analyze their customer journey and offer and think that the price to value doesn't make sense. And so because of that, they're trying to get to that equilibrium through sales and through constant sales. But that destroys the idea of a brand that is increasing, you know, their prices over what the margin allows because it's encapsulated in this brand identity and product and white labeling and packaging and community, right? So there is value in presenting, you know, a product and offer in a specific way that people will find value enough to buy from if you are able to impute that, right? And so I don't mean to over explain this to redundancy, but it seems like a lot of people have a hard time wrapping themselves over the idea of performance on sales and non-sales and the incremental effect of that, the long-term effects of that, the dilution of brand equity from that. Sales are giant. Like they affect the P&L very intimately, and a marketing contractor shouldn't even really be suggesting those, right? Cadence, offer, timing, all that great, but like the brand owner should be actually leading that effort. So let's look at some sale emails. All right, this is a sale we did for Valentine's Day for a gummy brand. This is the start of it. Fling Valentine's Day special, love your health. Love your health Valentine's Day special inside. They're very particular about the way they communicate with people. They don't want to ever oversell, so everything is very kind of nice and nuanced and passive. So we have it, show love with your health, 50% off 48 hours, quick blurb, code, very clear code, some social proof, and then a couple quick bestseller product call outs and some product blocks, right? Simple, straightforward, to the point. Okay, SMS, simple, straightforward. Here's your reminder. Expires here. They're 50% off for just a few more hours. Okay, and here are some bundles. Okay, boom, another SMS reminder. Boom, reminder here. And this is like the end of the sale. Last chance for savings. Blurb, love you can feel, infographic, core benefits. Super simple, right? Another SMS. Okay, so this is as simple as it gets. These emails look freaking gorgeous. I love how these emails look, and I think the cadence is appropriate. I believe the performance was very strong, and this is just textbook, classic, incredible sales offer, timing, cadence, structure. You're good, okay? Let's show you an example of, in my opinion, what is just an overextended and not a good sale, okay? So if we go to tabs, this wasn't our recommendation, but they did a like freaking 2-week long sale or something. And this is their Black Friday. This is the biggest sales event of the year. When you have a gifting, relationship, intimacy brand like this is, your Valentine's Day, February, is bigger than your Black Friday because of the gifting component, right? So I get why they did that, but Valentine's Day sales are here, February 1st through 14th. Like, bro, that is so much. 25% off sale, white tabs, blah, blah, blah. Love is in the air, 25% off. Meet their heart this Valentine's Day. White Tabs chocolate. We didn't even mention the sale. Here's the sale mentioned. Another one. Another normal one. Another one. Order tonight. I mean, guys, these just keep freaking going. Act fast. Sale ends at midnight. I mean, these emails look sick. Super stoked on the team and what we accomplished with these. But, like, fuck me. Like, this is way too many freaking sale emails. It's just way too many... way too many emails. It's too long. I wouldn't be surprised if like this didn't have the intended effect that they actually wanted on performance. Okay, so yeah. All right, so that was a quick and dirty email on quick and dirty video on sales strategies. Kept it really simple and straightforward to the point. Just do 3 sale emails. Hit them hard. I think last thing to hit to touch on is sales and subscriptions. So if you're on subscription, a lot of people think that you can't email your people who are on subscription because they will cancel their subscription. They'll bulk up on the sale discount and buy in advance, and then they you get that reduction in LTV on that subscriber because they're not buying anymore. You should be sending campaigns, and not everyone opens your email, and it's never usually the linchpin because people really like getting that cadence and timing of delivery. It's not a linchpin in that it's not the reason someone will cancel, but you do definitely have the option to exclude people on Recharge, Skier, whatever your subscription app is. The people who are on subscription, you can export those emails or profiles and then include it into a segment inclusion on the campaigns for sales. So something to consider for sure. But it's not going to destroy your subscription strategy if you do end up, telling them about a sale. In fact, it's nice to do subscription only offers too. Free gifts. Hey, buy one, get one free of a different product that's not on subscription. You should be treating your subscription subs like royalty, right? So anyway, please like this video. Please subscribe to RevScale. Let me know if you like this video. Let me know you want to see the comments. I'm going to just keep pumping this out to the ether infinitely. So let's fucking go. Check me out on Twitter, maxgrant __. Check out my website if you're interested in getting help with your email channel. Yeah, that's it. Peace.